All right, cool. Okay. Welcome guys to Junior Coding Class Week 6. So the topic of today's lesson is variables in Scratch. So last lesson we were doing like the soccer game, so I need you guys to actually reopen that project. So I'll just share my screen. Right. So going to the Scratch website. Just put that in chat. Okay, so sign in as usual. Okay, so sign in, go to My Stuff, and you should see all your projects here. I think it's this one. All right, yeah. So yeah, just open up the soccer game. Maybe a bit hard for you to do this if you didn't finish the soccer game. But yeah, basically what I'm going to do is add a countdown timer for the game. So the games will be like time limited. And also we're going to add like score variable to keep track of the score. Okay, yeah, if you didn't finish the soccer game, it's going to be pretty difficult to follow this lesson. So you can still kind of watch this lecture later and apply the principles. But yeah. Anyway, I'll just show you how to add variables. So yeah, the variables, yeah, basically data labels that like keep track of stuff. And I'll show you where they are. So here's the variables section. It's on the orange, like dark orange blocks on the left side. And I'm going to add a score. So you can make a new variable, click on make a variable. And I'm going to call this score. Yeah, I'll put for, you can actually have variables for like all sprites or only applying to one sprite. I'll just do for all. So we're going to call score. Okay. Ambrosia, do you have a question? No, just unmute yourself if you have a question. Okay, I'll move on then. Anyway. Oh. Yeah. Hey, Ambrosia.
My screen end up with the not like your screen. It end up like only a picture of the work.
Oh, okay. If you saw me go into this, so you know the right side of my stuff, and if you click on this, it gives you a picture, but then you click on see the C inside. I'll just circle this, like see inside should be right beside the title.
Okay.
Like here. Yeah, so it should be there. And just click on see inside. And then it should take you inside your project again. Okay, Eric, do you have a question?
Last time I did it, my projects were still there, but this time I can't, none of them show up.
None of them show up. You have no projects? Like when you click on my stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah, so click on my stuff. Do you have all projects selected on the left side?
Yeah.
Are you signed in?
But it says 0 and I saved them.
Oh, that's strange. Are you signed into the right account?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure. So they're all 0 in every category?
Yeah.
Do you have any in trash?
No.
Okay, that is very strange. Did you delete them somehow?
No.
Okay, yeah, I'm not really sure what to do with that. Yeah, maybe just try recreating the soccer game, follow like the last lecture recording sometime later. But yeah, I don't really know how to fix this. Yeah, sorry. Okay, if any of you don't quite have this, like if you don't have your soccer project from last week, just like try and follow what I'm doing. Like if you, I mean, you can't do what I'm doing, but try and like understand what I'm doing so you know how to do this later. Okay, but yeah, first of all, I'm going to add my score variable. I think it didn't quite save my making a score variable, so I'll just make it again. And go click on set my variable to 0, and then so after when flag clicks, this is in the soccer ball code, by the way. And instead of my variable, click on the drop down and change it to score. So set score to 0. All right. Hi, Charlie.
Can you scroll down to the very bottom? I'm just trying to screenshot it to finish the thing off.
Oh yeah, okay. I'll just reduce the zoom level as well and make it a bit. Does this help? All right. Okay. I'm assuming you managed to screenshot it, and I'll also add the code, switch to the code for the goalie as well in case you need to screenshot that one. So this is what I have for the goalie. Let's bring it a bit closer together so you can see it better. And this is the code for the goalie. All right, I'll switch back to stoppable and go back to changing the score. All right, I'll zoom in again so you can see a bit better. So, okay, so near the top, when you have like when flag clicked, I've set score to 0. Make sure that this drop down says score, not my variable. And then we want the score to increase by 1 every time we score a goal. So the place where we have the condition for when we score a goal is here in this if conditional, like, so we want to add another block next to this broadcast block. Say change my variable by 1. It can go like under or over the goal one, doesn't really matter which order. Gonna say change score by 1. So this will increase the score by 1 every time you hit a goal. Okay, I'm going to demonstrate how this works. So we have set score to 0 at the top of the soccer ball code, and around where you broadcast the goal, I have it change the score by 1 every time you hit a goal. Right, so I'm just gonna show you how this one works. I'll click the thing. That's like the ball condition. Let's try and get a goal this time. All right, so you can see the score here increased by 1. So it's now 1 instead of 0. My problem is it only, obviously you only really get 1 try this. You can, because once you score any goal, it tends to just, the game just ends. So you can, all right, now we can only score like a maximum score of 1. Also, you may notice like this tick box on the left side, you can actually hide or show your variables using this tick box. So this, anyway, this will show only if you tick this box. My variable is also like a variable by default. Also, you may notice these variables are both like like integer variables. They hold numbers, and you can set them to a number, or you can change them like up or down by like a certain number of numbers. So if you set change variable by 2, then this would increase your score by 2 whenever you hit a goal instead of 1. So yeah. So that's how to change the score. Anyone have any questions so far? None. Oh. Okay. Whoever has the username BRB. Nope. Okay, Charlie?
How do you do that? If on the bottom that says if and there's this operator thing.
Okay. So how you did that? These operators. So this see the if statement normally has a space. In that space we have so we have this and this.
Yeah.
And we also have so you put this into place in the if statement, and then on the left side of this you put you know,
Yeah.
the greater than on the side, and then you have the less than on the other side. Oops, I put, yeah, just like that. And under like motion, you have the X position, and you can put this here and also there. So yeah, it's basically a combination of like greater than, less than, and end.
Can you do
And
it?
then you put that there.
I didn't really see.
Oh, okay, sure, I'll do that again. Okay, so go to operators.
Yep.
Then you have the and. Then you have greater than, put that on the left side. And you have less than, put that on the right side. And then you have like X position, which is in motion. Yep, and then you put that there, and you put this one there, and just change the numbers, and you can put this whole thing in the like if place, like that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. All right, I think Kinder just asked to see the goalies, right? So I'll just show you this. Yeah, might be useful if you take a screenshot of this one. If you have a print screen button on your keyboard, this might help you take screenshots. But yeah. Oh, the top of it. This is pretty much the top of it. This is all the code. I just put them here. Oops. I might need to zoom out to see all of it. Okay, I think I'll move on now. So, all right, next I'm going to do is add a timer. So yeah, we currently can only ever score like 1 because the game will end. So what I'm going to do is basically make the game end only when the timer ends. So I'll make a new variable under variables. That's dark orange on the left. Make a variable. It's going to be called timer. All right. All right. I'm not going to put this in any of the existing sprites code. You know, on the right hand side, you have in addition to the sprites over here and here, you have like the stage. You can actually put code in your stage as well, not just the sprites. So click on backdrop, or whatever your backdrop is, and you can put some code in here. I'm putting this here because timer isn't really a character. I mean, I could make him a character like a big clock or something, but if you want him hidden, he should be in a backdrop. Okay. All right, so when flag clicked, we want timer to start. We have a variable called timer. So we want to set the timer to whatever our maximum amount of time we want, like the game to be. So say set my variable not to 0, we want it to set to like a positive number, like 30. And then here we have, instead of changing the variable by 1, we change it by like -1. Actually, the drop down, it has to be timer, set timer. And then we use a loop to like, because we need to like count down repeatedly. So we have control, that's where you find loops. Then we have repeat until. So I want this to keep counting down until timer reaches 0. So we have, so if you remember, operators used to compare variables with values. So under operators, we need repeat until operator equals 0. Hi, Charlie.
So what sprite is this?
Okay, I clicked on, so there's soccer ball here, goalie here, and there's, you can actually click on the backdrop and use that. So I'm using backdrop.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. So yeah, so we want this to repeat until timer is 0. So I'll add timer to the left-hand side of this comparison. Click and drag this one. Timer equals 0. And every time it goes through the loop, we want it to change my variable by not 1, but -1, because we want it to count down. So just make sure this, does what I expect it to do. So I just click on the flag. Oh, sorry, I forgot to change this. It's not my variable, it's timer. Right. And also this counts down really fast. You may see it like count down super fast, like this. So I think I'm going to need to like make it wait a little longer. So wait 1 second is a control block. So I'm gonna, so every portion of the loop, we have it wait 1 second and then change the timer down by 1. Otherwise it runs really, really fast. So I'll see if this counts down the timer by 1 every 1 second this time. So click on the flag. So 30, 29, 28. Yep, that takes about 1 second to do that. So yeah, now we have a timer for the game. But yeah, as you can see, the game still ends when you, the timer still counts down, but you can't like have another go. Like you can't kick the ball like again. Yeah, so I'm going to like add another sprite here. Oh. All right, Charlie, do you have another question?
Can I share my screen? My ball keeps on like going everywhere.
What does it do?
Like it keeps on going everywhere, but not even going into goal. Like it's just like.
Okay. Sure. 1 second. Stop my screen sharing and. All right, try now, Charlie.
So like over here. Over here, there's like, so this. Can you see the ball?
Oh yeah. Okay. Go back to your soccer ball code. Like, click on it.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh. Near the top, when you say point towards, instead of mouse pointer, can you make it like always point 90 degrees? Not point towards. I don't remember what I had in my code. So for my code, instead of point, it says point in direction, not, yeah. Use a different block. So point in direction 90. Yep, that one. And then just remove the point towards block. Yeah, just, yeah. You can right click on that block if you ever. Yeah, delete block, that'll do. Yep. Yep, just join them. And then stop and start again.
Like that?
That's still, so it's pointing in the direction. Like, can you stop and start it again? Okay, that's going left and right, but it's not. It's interesting. So it must have an angle on it. Otherwise, so you haven't kicked it yet, you've just made it. Okay. That is kind of strange. So it's definitely, oh, its direction is 78, if you've noticed. Like if you look at, yeah, it's very odd.
Where?
Okay. That should work. Yeah, it's very odd. All right. Stop the thing and then click on the ball. I want to see what direction it's in. It still has a direction of like minus 78 at the moment. I think. Click start again and see what direction it is when it starts. I'm curious, kind of curious. 79 minus 79. Okay, I think point in direction doesn't seem to be working. Press stop again and then like actually click on like direction on the under the soccer ball sprite. Right? No, not on the code, but like right with direction. Just click like type in 90. Yeah, and so try again. Why does it start at the angle 79? That's kind of strange. Did you add like set rotation style left to right as well?
Oh, where is that?
It's under motion, I think. It's there. Yeah, just scroll down. Rotation style left right. Just like put that somewhere near the top. Yeah, just between those. I would also recommend setting it to 90 as well. Yeah, that's. I don't know why it angles itself like immediately. Is there anywhere else in your code where you have? I guess you never actually put your mouse down, do you? So you're not kicking the ball or anything. Yeah, that is really strange. Yeah, the only way I could see this happening is if you somehow end up putting an angle on it at some point in the soccer ball code. I actually can't see it at the moment. Yeah, I do recommend like point in direction 90, by the way. Just can you put that block back as well? Like point in direction 90 on the left-hand side. It's like at the, no, you can add it back. No, not point towards it, point in direction 90. Yeah. Actually, where is it starting from? Do you have it starting from a weird place? What is x1 y minus 199? If you have it starting immediately on a wall before you point it in a direction, maybe that'd be, maybe point in direction before you like go to X. Yeah, you put that above. Yeah. You don't need to delete that. Don't delete that. Just like add a block above it. Yeah, point in direction 90. Yeah, just add that there. Try it. Okay, that is very odd. I can't really see why it would getting an angle. Okay. Maybe scroll down a bit in your code so I can see you haven't done anything else. Can I see your goalie code? It really shouldn't affect the motion of the ball, but I just want to check. So that's blank. Yeah, okay, that is strange. Yeah, maybe I'll stop you screen sharing for a bit and I'll see if I can work out. Yeah. Okay, I have go to x1, y minus 119. I have pointing direction 90, set rotation style left, right. Those are the 3 blocks I have up here. Yeah, it's pretty much the same. So I'm kind of confused as to why that's happening as well. I'm not sure if this would actually help, but maybe try refreshing your page as well. Oh yeah, that is strange. I can't quite work out why that's happening to you. Yeah. Sorry about that one. Anyway, that was anyway, we did that in like last week's video. So maybe review the lecture on that one and see if you can make it sort of work later. Anyway, okay. Hello, VRB, do you have a question?
I do that one.
I need to do something in the top.
Yeah, you do this one. Nanti at the top.
I need to do something at the
Okay, do you have a question for me? Or you okay? Okay, I'll assume you're fine. Let me get the small one. Okay, so right now we have a countdown timer that counts down the time, but it doesn't really do anything apart from that. What we can get it to do, remember the timer is on the background, it's on a sprite, it's on the backdrop. We can have it broadcast. So that's underneath, it's under events. So broadcast, so we're going to add another condition at the end. So this occurs when the time is up. So we call this new message. We call it when the time is up. All right, so I'm going to add another sprite that will say something when time's up. Under choose a sprite, I'm gonna pick. This guy called Ben. You can be our referee. You can actually say something when the time stops. So if you remember, just put him here. So if you remember messages, you can trigger stuff-based sprites to do stuff based on when you get messages. So as soon as the message times up as broadcast, we want him to receive this. So when I receive not goal, but times up, I want him to say, so let's say, time's up. So I'll make the time, let's show you how that works, and I'll make the time shorter. Make it 10 seconds so it happens faster. So 9, 8, 7, 3, 2, 1. Broadcast time's up, and it says time's up. Instead of calling Ben, I'm going to actually, I don't want to call him referee. Oh yeah, so you can rename him here. So he's called Ben, but up here, you can actually rename him to whatever. So we'll call him a referee because he's like the game's referee. So in addition to saying time's up, we'll add some sound. So we can actually play the sound of referee whistle. Look at 5 seconds, that's faster. There we go. All right, maybe I'll make this play first and then you'll say this. So, and also under control, I'll show you a new block. It's called stop all, which means like the whole game like stops when this happens. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then everything stops. You can't kick the ball anymore. Yeah. So yeah, the problem with this is that yeah, you can only ever really get one kick of the ball. Because yeah, this whole thing kind of doesn't reset. So I think in order to allow you to kick this multiple times, you need it to happen in like a loop. Hey, Jania, do you have a question?
Not a question. I know how to make it so that when it's so that it repeats until the time's up.
Yeah.
You've got to get the repeat and you've got to get the repeat until, then get everything after the score to 0, then get the equals, the square equals, then get the timer block and put it in and equals 0. I'll try my best to show.
Okay, I can't really see from like looking at your iPad camera, but yeah, basically we need to use yeah, you're right about using repeat block. So you need to use a repeat block and have it basically keep going unless the timer equals 0. Yeah, so that's right. Yeah, hold on.
Just saying to help.
Cool. Right. Okay, Ambrosia, do you have a question?
How do you like sideways move the like how do you sideways move the character with your mouse?
Oh, like I'm just clicking and holding and dragging, basically.
No, you have to do it sideways.
What do you mean by sideways?
Like this.
You can move him anywhere onto the stage. This is a referee, so he's not kicking the ball. Oh yeah, I meant for this guy to be like the referee, not like a ball kicker. Like the ball kind of just sort of is kicked by you by clicking on it. But yeah. this guy is just staying still. If you want him to move sideways like the soccer ball, you pretty much need to, use go to, point in direction, and then do this kind of the same kind of logic that you have for the ball. If you want him to move, but like I'm not having him kick the ball here. I'm having him just stand here. He's supposed to be like the referee, not the player. That makes sense. All right. Yeah, so let's start doing that loop for this. So we need like a big repeat until block. We need to put everything here inside it. So repeat until over here. So repeat until, I actually just put the operator here. So timer equals 0. So we have operator equals, and then we have the variable under variables, and we have timer equals 0. So now we need everything here to go in there. So just everything except set score. So everything below set score goes inside of here, because we want the score to not reset until we start a new game, basically. So I'll just put everything in here. So that should work. Yep, so now we have everything here is inside a big repeat until. I'll just zoom out so you can see them. But yeah, you can see everything is inside this repeat until, like this, like surrounds everything here. All right. So let's see if this actually does that. I'll make the timer a little longer because I know I set it to 5 seconds just so it would happen faster. I'll set it to at least like 20 seconds. Yep, so you can see that the ball, like, it kind of just goes back to the start every time. And it's counting my scores. So you can now kick the ball as many times as you like. And then the score will count up whenever you hit a goal. And then when time is up, the whole game ends. So yeah, that's how you do that. Oh yeah, one alternative, because when the timer actually, I'll go back to the soccer ball. So now when, like, another way of doing this, actually, I think you do need the repeat until timer equals 0, but yeah. Yeah, this is pretty much how you make this keep going until the timer equals 0. So yeah, this is our finished soccer ball. Yeah, just you guys like raise your hands if you have any questions or problems. Kinder had a problem. Okay, hi Kinder.
Mine isn't moving. Like when I straight away click the flag, the referee just says straight away time is up and nothing moves.
Okay. I said straight away time is up, like immediately. Did you? So this is the code for like the timer under the backdrop. Do you have the wait 1 second inside this loop?
Let me check. Is it for the backdrop or
Yeah, for the backdrop. So the backdrop is where I'm putting the code for the timer to be counting down. You can also check when you click the flag, does the timer count down too quickly?
Actually, the timer doesn't even start.
Okay.
The timer is going. The timer has started, but it's going normally, but otherwise nothing else moves.
Okay, so it counts down like 1 second per second, like.
Yeah, it counts down normally, but all I can do is move the soccer ball and like use the goalie. Oh, now it's working.
Okay, I think mine just froze as well. Like you could see when I clicked the flag, it didn't move at first as well. Okay, that is a strange thing. Sometimes I guess it's a bit buggy, but yeah. So it's working now? Okay. All right. Hi, Callum.
Every time the soccer will just every time I get a goal, the soccer ball will just stay there. It won't repeat.
Okay, did you put like the right section of your code into the repeat block? So you repeat until is up here, and this is the soccer ball code. So you have repeat until will surround everything after set score. So everything goes inside this repeat block.
Yeah, I got that. I got that.
Okay, so everything including go to, does it go back into position after you kick it? So does it like snap back down here?
No.
Okay. Do you have go to this like go to XY? Yeah. Okay, good. But it doesn't snap back. Okay. I guess you can.
I found it.
Oh, okay, good. Did you what out of curiosity, what did you do wrong?
It didn't have repeat until.
Okay. Yeah, that will do it. All right. Well done figuring that out. All right, does anyone need to see anything specific or have any more questions? Okay, I think someone had a question about like why they can't see a certain variable. I told you, you can actually like click hide and show variables. So if you go to variables and then you click the tick box next to your variable, it can hide or show it. So if I click this, it will hide it. If I click it again, it will show it. Right, someone else to see the goalie again. Yeah, so there's quite a bit of code. Yeah, try taking a screenshot so you can see this longer. Oh yeah, for iPad users, it may be a bit difficult for you guys to actually see the, for you guys to actually move the goalie because you don't have left or right arrow keys. So what you can do is actually, you can try, instead of when left arrow key pressed, I think you can like you can actually make the goalie move towards your mouse pointer. But yeah, you can't use it from here. You have to actually, yeah, you have to, I think you need to use when flag clicked and then use like go to mouse pointer. I think more people have questions. Hey, hi Justin.
I can't see the timer.
Okay, it's in like I put in backdrops. Did you finish writing this section?
Yes.
Okay. So what is your problem?
So his timer doesn't appear underneath the score.
You can't see the timer variable. I think I mentioned before, but you can actually hide into a variable. So if you accidentally press this tick box, you might have hidden it. Have you checked that?
Yeah, he's tried that, but then when he, if you say he unticks the score button, the timer will appear. But if he ticks the score button again, the time will just, the score will just appear on top of the timer instead of underneath like yours.
Oh, okay. I'm not sure what determines like the order, like what goes first. I think it's like what order you created them in, or yeah, I can't remember whether it's alphabetical or whether it's like just what order you made them in. But for me, they always appear in this order. It doesn't really matter exactly what order they appear in anyway.
Well, as in, sorry, if he has both of them ticked, the score will cover the timer.
Oh, okay.
Can't see it at all.
I think you can click and drag and move them, actually. Yeah, try that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they might be on top of each other.
Okay, yeah, that looks like it worked. Yeah, thank you.
Cool. All right, Toby.
I have a problem with mine because whenever I do the goal once, it won't reset the goal, so the ball won't go back into the middle and start going again. I don't know why.
Okay, do you have go to X, Y, point in direction, like inside your repeat until block here?
Yes. I have everything inside the repeat until block except for set goal to 0.
Oh, okay. Set score to 0, you mean? Okay. I can try having a look at your screen.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll stop mine and I'll enable screen sharing. Okay, try now. Oh, what? No, can only Toby share a screen, please? Try now. Yeah. Like, look, I can't have you guys share a screen if you're gonna. We'll do it at the same time. Go in 1 second. Only Toby share a screen, please.
So
Okay, let's go counter. All right. Yeah, make your screen a bit bigger. Okay, click on the flag.
I don't know why now it's not starting at all because I have one space key there. See, and now when I make it go, and now it won't go again.
Oh, okay. So you have the whole thing start on when space key is pressed, but you should
Yeah.
keep going until the timer is 0, and it's not 0 yet.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's interesting. Okay, that is strange. Yeah, X equals 3 and Y is minus 117 sounds about right. Do you get any different results if you replace when space key pressed with like when flag pressed? That shouldn't make a big difference. Oh no, don't use that one. Use like it's a different block actually. Yeah. Yeah. So under events, just use events like the yellow blocks. Yeah, when flag clicked. I don't know if that should make a difference, but try anyway.
Oh yeah, that
seems to work.
now works.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. Yeah. I think in reality, like whether you start it with space or flag shouldn't usually make a difference. That's a strange bug. Yeah. Okay. Hi, Charlie.
I have exactly the same problem.
Exactly the same. Did you have like anything, did you use like when flag, not when flag clicked?
Yes, I just click it and then it just goes left and right.
Okay. Does it work? Did you use the same fix? Does it work now? Okay. Well, anyway, yeah. All right. Does anyone have any more questions?
I think we should finish here.
Yeah, I might need to finish
Can I
early
get
anyway.
some rest? Is that
Yeah.
okay?
Yeah.
All right,
Okay.
everyone. I think it's time to finish. Miss Vanessa is not very well today, so we finish early today. Yeah, if you can't catch up, just watch the YouTube later. I'm gonna upload like maybe in this weekend, and then you can watch it later. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you, guys.
Thank you. Bye for now.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.